And we're live again. You're not going to see much of that. Change of host later. It is now me on this, with my jerry rig setup making this work.
Change of host and an Xbox restart later.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's all it took.
Apologies for all the technical difficulties.
It's honestly no, really. It's the fault of the game. Let's be honest.
Yeah, screw you, game. I'm still irritated with that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hopefully, as I say, everyone is doing it again. As I say, now hopefully everyone should be fine. Sorry about the missing of the sprint race, but unfortunately we didn't really have much of a say in that one.
Yeah, game acted like the game does, and
well, mine's worked, but I wasn't the one streaming, and the streamer couldn't get in, which in this case was Casper. All you need to know is to say that HBA managed to win, despite the fact he probably started near the back, and Jopla was second.
Yeah, there you go. Which I would imagine, and I'm not sure off the top of my head, that would secure Apex the championship.
Yeah, he got 8 points, but it's doubled, so you actually got 16 if I'm correct from that one.
16 plus 14, so it's probably 30, which, considering they had such a massive advantage going into this as well, I reckon, even with the best will in the world, I don't think a one-man Garuda team or a one-man and one not quite as good man Porsche team are going to be able to attack that. So I'd say, Apex have got this.
Yeah. As I say, congratulations to them. They have made it, have done it. Obviously, it will be made clear in the later half of it. Anyway, if you didn't actually see it in the earlier, yep, the tires on the people. So the tire strategies.
Mostly mediums.
Yep. Sir with Face is on softs, and then Jesus is on Milan is on hard tires. Everyone else on mediums. But as I say, obviously,
Jesus is on hard tires.
Yeah, Jesus is on hard tires. But as I say, if you didn't catch the announcement earlier on, probably if you're not going to watch this back, because I think honestly that may as well just be removed, considering how much of a failure that was.
Yeah, probably. I don't think I'm going to bother putting it on YouTube. I'll be honest. I might if I feel like it's funny, but
yeah.
Probably not.
So that one can honestly just be left for the archives of complete failure. As they're coming around to note that International Paddock will have its. Just going to summarise it real quick. International Paddock will have its own team
hopefully
in FSC next season if all goes to plan. With me and Mike driving. And also team managing as well, so that'll be an interesting one. Looking forward to seeing how we perform against some of the guys on the grid. Also to note, something that was in the chat the first time round was the fact that this is the last time we will see Red Panda Slayer as a full-time driver. He is stepping down as a full-time driver role after this race. I don't know who that is, by the way. That's all the way to the right, by the way. But that's an interesting line. Whoever's on the left-hand side there for me. If you can see who that is.
That's actually Sir with Face there. He's running on the soft tyre.
How did he get away with that?
Which is, I think, the most attacking line you can have in that grid spot.
Yeah,
but
now we're waiting for the lights.
It's going to be interesting. Assuming they show up. They've not shown up for me just yet.
Yeah, they haven't shown up for me either. Come on, we don't have all day lights.
This is concerning. The F1 game's being the F1 game.
Yep. Come on, this isn't a
Mine's
Tesco car park.
Lap 2 of 29.
Yeah, what's going on with this game? This game is completely broken.
As am I.
I don't know what's going on here. Apparently HB's got it's just ahead of Mute Mirror. Apparently Mute Mirror's in second. I don't know how that's happened.
Yeah, Mute Mirror's got up from 12th to second in some manner of fashion.
Yeah, but even though he's still in the same position. I have suspicions this lobby is completely broken.
Sam, I wonder what gave that away for you.
Oh, there we go. I just took Mute Mirror leaving.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
They're off. Let's see what's cracking. Oh, that is further back.
HB's also left, so I don't know if we're restarting again. We might be, I don't know.
Joplin's taking the lead. James Petty in second. HB's dropping down.
Yeah,
like
he's not here. Who the hell is that taking to the grass? I've just seen a car across the grass
with
there.
Face going over the grass as
Sir
well.
with Face taking matters into his own hands. So is that. Oh, there's contact again. Sir with Face is taking that. Sir with Face, who's ended up having contact with Stint Plays.
I do believe that was James Petty with that front wing.
We've got a 3 wide moment, by the way, and Pure Formula's got 2 positions out of it, and Luigi's trying to go around the outside, but he's going to get completely squeezed out of that one. And Luigi has retired, and there we go, my greeting host. And I think we're restarting again.
Yep, we've just had the announcement from Luigi, the owner of FSC, to restart the whole thing.
Yeah, this lobby was completely busted.
Which, I'll be honest, all this is going to do is it's going to lead to some pretty funny retirements. As there we can see one car hitting the back.
Hey, Joppel is retired. There he goes. Jesus has retired. That's not a sentence I don't think I'd ever have said.
Retired. Has he got into the cave once again?
No, he isn't a certain other person. Oh, there's someone in the wall behind, in the same corner Latifi went into. Several seasons ago. And yes, I probably just triggered a few people with that. Do I care? No.
Oh well.
Oh no. Anyway.
God, you and your Top Gear.
Come on, you gotta get as many references as possible. Let's be honest.
Oh, I'm not complaining at all.
What? It's a bit like me you basically saying to me about talking about the reference of me seeing 2 Cheryl Park goals go around the outside when someone you make a move. There's
but I don't mention that constantly now, do I?
No, I only mentioned that a few times, you know. I only do it a few times during a stream. I used that a few times last
there's a
stream.
safety car.
Yeah, I've got an invite from HBE, so yeah. Sorry if you're seeing an ad just now. Because the game has just decided to have an ad. I'll send you an invite in a second, unless HB is also sending one.
I've just had a DM from Luigi saying I might finally be able to join now. Because we're in a new lobby.
This is
my word. Yeah, this is... I think what we're learning from this is
game is broken.
If you're going to do that too, but if you're going to do a sprint race, don't have formation lap on.
Apparently not. Oh, and I've just been kicked from the lobby. What the? Oh, not this. Not now. Oh, you're taking the proverbial piss here. Come on.
Oh my God! Imagine if you can't get in, I can.
I don't know what's happening.
That would be the biggest kick up the backside that International Paddock has got from this game so far, and we've had quite a few.
Right, HB, can I get another invite? Can I get another? I kind of need another one.
Ladies and gents, if you're watching this, it's not normally like this. We swear.
Yeah, I need another invite, HB. I need to get back in again. I need to. Unless you can get yourself in.
Believe it or not, I'm in.
Oh no, we're not having this now. The streaming person can't get into the lobby.
Right, I've just sent you one.
I've got it. Let's see if this works. I don't have these issues normally with this game, so now let's be honest. Even with my setup, which has worked before. Oi, what are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, I'm just stating facts that you're Scottish.
I thought you were trying to insinuate something there. Okay,
no,
don't get stuck in the checking.
No, I'm absolutely not trying to insinuate that the game hates me because I'm Polish.
Hey, I'm back in!
Hey!
Anyway, we're back in the lobby. I think we're just about got everyone back in again.
Ladies and gents, listen, if you're
all you need to have is the actual thing, which is like the technical difficulties thing.
Yeah, if you're watching International Paddock for the first time and thinking, what are these two blubbering buffoons on about? We're not normally like this, we swear. season
Yeah.
finale, which is unfortunately quite an important race.
And
the
there's no
game's decided
sprint because the sprint is yeah.
sprint's already happened.
Yep, sprint already happened.
Basically.
Unfortunately, no sprint because I was able to get into the lobby, and it was pretty much just a podcast because then Casper couldn't get in.
Well, hey,
Perfect
actually,
game, honestly.
I should probably check rugby because I've had it
Oh
off
yeah.
for a little bit.
We can do
We
we can do rugby checkup while we're doing this.
Yeah, we'll do a rugby checkup while we're doing this. On ITV.
Oh my word, it's 17-3. It's 10. No, it was 17. It was 17-3. 17-10 now.
Ooh, I was gonna say because if it's 17-3 at half time, France have got a big thing to go up. I think they're just coming out of half time now.
Yeah, it's Oh, so it looks like there was actually a red card dished out and all of that.
I'm waiting for ITV graphics to do ITV
Yeah,
graphic
because it
things.
says the try for France try for 14-man France. Yeah, so France are down a player. It's 15 versus 14. So that's going to be an interesting one for the rest of that game. Yeah, maybe it is a little bit. Belgium 2021 vibes, yes. There's just no rain in this case because we're in the middle of the desert. I have had rain around here.
The rain is just technical issues, which it's not the first time that we've had, and it's not the first time that I've had, certainly.
No, not especially since you do your other part of your thing completely separate from this PGS, which you've only been able to do 2 commentaries for because the game apparently hates you.
Yeah, so far this season, I've only been able to do 2 out of 4 possible comments.
And unfortunately, the worst thing is you get paid for that one.
Because it's either the game or Twitch. It's either the game or Twitch say, haha, screw you.
Yes, and the thing is, you get paid for doing that one as well, which makes it worse.
Exactly. So, right, I think we're just waiting for the grid to be set.
Yep. Apparently, Red Panda's apparently had a wet race at Bahrain. That's an interesting one.
It's Ireland 17, France 10. They've just done kickoff. So they're not using the sprint results. They're using reverse championship grid for this one.
Oh, so we're going off so instead of the sprint, we're just starting it from reverse grid.
Basically the same grid we had for the sprint.
Yes. As I say, hopefully for everyone the connection is decent because I did have to jerry-rig a setup to make this work. Hopefully as I say, hopefully quality is good overall, and we're not having too many issues with that.
What are we like?
Well, it's technically speaking not our fault. I'm going to blame the game.
No, it's not. I'm not saying it is. But what are we like?
Oh, they have kicked off again, as I say. We'll come back to that one when there's some dull period. If there's any dull periods or periods where
France have had a red card. Ooh, they've just managed to steal the line out as well.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so now we're back again. Where have I seen this before?
So
yeah.
Right, there's a quiet period. They're on the Irish 10.
Yep. This is going to be just a little bit of rugby podcasting here, or rugby follow along.
Yeah.
If you're interested in that.
Little bit of a scrap happened between one or two of the players. Nothing major, but you know, punches were thrown. And I think it is a French penalty.
Oh, so they have another chance to get 3 points, or are they going to go for corner? I wonder.
They're going for the kick, I think.
No, they're going for the kick. I wonder, it's like if you're down a player in rugby, is it better to go for the points or for the kick, or is it better to go for the points with the kick to the corner?
Well, I suppose it depends who you're down. If you're down someone like a fullback or someone for your back three, that's not great for your attack, because at least from my experience, which is very limited, but it is still experience. It is quite a lot with the wings and the fullback that do drive quite a lot of the attack, especially if you're in your own half. So it depends. If it's someone like your front row, you're going to need to swap him out to get someone else in that front row. But
Of course.
crucially, France missed the penalty. No extra 3 points for them. Yeah. But it sort of really depends, from my point of view, anyway. Ireland go for the kickoff again.
Yep. Where was the red card for France anyway? In terms of what position are they missing someone now? Then.
Do they say what number?
I'm gonna have a quick look.
Yeah. In the meantime, France on the attack. I think that's about halfway.
It was number 5, so it was for France.
Okay, so that's middle of the second row.
Yeah.
I think that's Hooker. Right, we are lining up
Yep.
for the race start. This is going to be attempt number 2, and we are running.
Yep. Here we go.
To place alongside on one with Sinclair. He's got a good drive. He's going to get headed into turn 1. He gives it a go. Pure Honda hangs around the outside. 3 wide further back. That's Panda forcing his way through with Soberface and Twisted Go as they go through the S for the first time in this event. See if anybody's making any further moves. A little bit
got Luigi
back.
trying to see if he can get past
Luigi
Wesley.
trying to get up the inside of Wesley.
He's got up the inside as well.
Done.
We've got the 2 leaders side by side. There's 2. Oh my word! What have I just seen?
Whoa.
I've just seen in the background. That's Jopla and Jesus. That's Milan. That's going to be a safety car. I see in that background. You'll see that in the stream in a second. It looks like one was trying to push the other one across, and yeah, that's a very interesting one that might be dealt with in Shurdrum afterwards. Because I'm not prepared to comment on that. Because
all I saw was one car flying over the grass down the middle of the first back straight. So I'm like, what the hell happened?
Yeah. So St. Blaise has got the lead. Red Panda flares up to 4th, so great start from him.
I should also mention tyres are exactly the same as they were before.
Yep. I think what's happened to St. Blaise? Why is he slowing down so much? I thought he was slowing down. Yeah, I was wondering what's going on there. Oh no, he isn't slowing down. I thought that was pure form. Yeah, HBE. I wonder if he made an illegal move there.
Possibly.
As we've lost pure formula from the session, so we might be able to have to get him back in the session. He's lost connection. We'll see if we can quickly see if we can find him again.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I found him. I found him.
You found him?
Yep, there we go.
Top man. In the meantime, Ireland are on the attack.
We're doing rugby again. This is mostly gonna. Excuse if this is a lot of to do with rugby, because it's
They are on the 5. They're on the 5. They are very close. I think it is advantage France in terms of a penalty, just in case fullback's got it. He pushes it to the centre. He's going to push it to the wing. He doesn't. He's going to go for the try. He's within the 5. Belts it wide. There goes the winger, and it's a try.
Ireland have got another set of points.
Irish 14. That is Nash. Don't know his first name.
Irish 14.
14 is win.
Yeah, so 14. Yeah, 14 is Nash. Yes. That does not sound like an Irish name, but that's maybe just me thinking that.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
What is going on here with this safety car, by the way? St. Blaise has decided he wants to go right alongside the safety car for unknown reasons. I'm just watching what's going on in the background in St. Blaise. He's playing this a bit risky with his safety car.
I don't understand why he is. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, you only get 5 seconds if you go in front of that safety car, and then the game goes, what are you doing?
Slow the hell down.
I mean, leave a bit of space, you know. I mean, safety car can easily damage your front wing. It is still a solid object. I mean, for all we know, it could be Andrew driving that safety car.
True. I mean,
we're just getting just a little bit of get back for the for him calling you a safety car driver a few weeks ago, or a few races ago in ERC.
I mean, listen. All I'm gonna say is, if the other drivers are clearly complaining about his pace behind the safety car, that clearly does mean something. That's all I'm gonna say. Ireland do get the conversion as well. So it is Ireland 24, France 10. Seems to be a pretty big.
That means it tells me that France are not going to be a disciplined side. I think that's going to be the case in point of what's going to happen there.
and Ireland get the kickoff just past their 22, I think that is.
In between the breaks, it's literally just going to be. Oh, by the way, to note that the guy who scored for Ireland, that's on his first Six Nations start. So he scored in his first his outing.
Fair cop. I actually scored a try in a game recently. Whoa.
Yeah. As I say, oh, someplace is going to break his front line doing this eventually.
He is.
What is going? There is just no. There is no organisation to this safety car at all.
I don't.
Someplace has lost the position to pure formula and all of that. He's been behind him. He went.
Did he go off? He must have gone off track or something. Otherwise, he would have given it back by now.
Yeah. I think he's actually genuinely lost the. He's the safety car glitch where if you get close enough to someone side by side, the game recognises the car in second place is apparently now the new leader. This is literally safety cars in this lap. Like what else can possibly happen here in the rest of this?
I mean, listen, right? You know, and you of all people know anything can happen around here. SimTech season.
Oh yeah.
Season 1 finale.
Oh, not again. Once again, it's the shenanigans behind the safety car. What is
Verstappen versus Hamilton. Hamilton versus Verstappen. Who's gonna take it going into?
What the? I don't. This is gonna cause carnage on the safety car restart. This is all I'm gonna.
We've got 26 laps of racing all the way to the checkered flag. Right.
Yeah.
Pagani against pure formula. Right. Where?
Oh, there's been contact. I think he's got away with it. And he's got a 5-second penalty. Oh no. And he's just been caught out massively as well. And HBE, who's in third, is just going, yep, I'll take advantage of this. HB, of course, yeah. I wonder if he picks up some. I wonder if he picked up damage in that as well, because he seems to be a little bit slow now.
Realistically, he probably would have done, but here goes HB. He's gonna. Does he go for it into turn 5? Oh no, we've seen a very controversial move.
A little bit further back, Start with Face has got past Red Panda.
So with Face has actually started on the medium.
Hang on a second. It looks like there's like 2x2 going on almost down that straight Noah's Ark style.
Ooh, hello. Right, so Place tries to hang around the outside, but that's not going to work. He's got the inside into that chicane. I think that's front wing damage, and HBE says, thank you very much. I'm going to give it a go. Could we see 3 wide?
He's going to go right.
Yes,
he's going to go right down the inside.
But HB is going to try and hang around the outside into turn 9. He's not going to get involved in this. There goes some plays up the inside of turn 9. Contact there with a tyre and the left side.
Still side by side.
Still to abreast going into turn 10, but Fuel Formula forces his way up the inside. And it's another safety car.
That's Twisted Goal. He's got damage. And Simply's used up all of his deployment in that because he's got deployment used, which means he used up all of his battery in 1 lap. Or his usage in 1 lap.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to go into the pit.
Place has gone into the pit lane, yeah.
Let's see if there was what damage on this car.
There probably is. Let's be honest.
I mean, I'm not sure how to really phrase that after that. No change of wing. Not yet, anyway.
Oh, penalty.
So no change of wing. And Pure Formula is tired under safety car.
Courage can't be off racing, which I don't blame him.
What's
especially
happened
with
there?
this.
He's crashed, actually. He's crashed.
Has he? Where's he going?
No, he's not. He's still going. He's just retired.
I think it might just be a case of I don't want to race anymore. Look what's happened. I don't understand. I cannot be asked. Season finale. Yada-da-da-da. I hope that's not the case, of course, but...
Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. Twisted Goat, as I say, has in the athletics car, has come back out again on the hards, so he's going to the end now. There's no more safety cars, which I can imagine there probably will be a few more.
I was going to say hards 25 laps could be difficult. I can see him doing 20, but 25...
Yeah, I mean, few laps behind safety car, bear in mind.
Yeah,
catches up.
but
maybe
still,
1 or 2.
It's like... Still, it's like... I'm not too optimistic that you could pull those to the end. I reckon a soft tyre would go for fastest lap as well. Wouldn't be a bad shout. However, with all these DNFs, that does guarantee that the top few, that everybody is going to pick up some sort of points, because what FSC have is a system where the bottom couple of positions don't get points, especially if there's not enough people to give out the full set of points to. But I think with all these DNFs, that guarantees everybody who runs is going to get points. France almost at the try line.
Oh, looking to
There we
make up
go.
ground again.
13 makes a run for it, defended by the 12. 9 in there. There's another one going for it. He's right there. Does he get does he ground it though? That's the question. He's literally almost, and he's called it. Is there a knock on? Some people are saying knock on. He's talking with his sideline ref.
Is TMO going to come into this?
Quite possibly. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Yep, TMO's in.
So as you say, they'll go to all the angles now. As you say, they have even more angles than what they do with VAR, and sometimes they don't even bother checking those.
VAR is questionably crap, but at least with TMO you can see the process. TMO, of course, is, for those of you that don't know, the VAR of rugby. And that is doing TMO a disservice, because TMO is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, indeed.
Right, let's see. That's Rook that's gone down. Ball taken by 12. No. The contact there with the ball. Has that gone over the line? I can't really see from here. Because they show all the angles that they use on the telly as well.
Yeah.
Can't see. Has that made contact? The ref got in the way there, but I don't think.
Say we're going to be racing once again in just a second. Once we go back. So let's see if that's actually the case. I've just noticed, by the way, that Red Panda's currently low on fuel. Is that under fuel for this?
And
fair enough. Yeah. He's starting hards, by the way, as well. So he's the only person with hard tyres.
Well, the only person that started on hard tyres has still got them.
Yeah. Was that a ground before it comes in? Was that a grounded try? Was that a grounded try though? Do they know?
It's still being reviewed by TMO. It looks to be marginal. They're just showing a camera angle here, but it looks.
And I think HB's really gone, and Red Panda's been caught out massively.
Oh wow, by 1.1 seconds. So that is HB, so with base Panda, Luigi, Petter, James, Wesley, Mute Mirror, some plays and Twisted Go. Your top 9.
Yeah, some plays looking around the outside of Mute Mirror. There's going to be a little bit of contact, but fair play. He's got it done around the outside.
Mute Mirror hasn't quite. He hasn't really quite got the
Twisted
pace
Go as well.
Of some of
and
the
we have a virtual.
drivers. And whoa, that was quick. Mute Mirror's front wing does not exist anymore. And so VSC is called.
That might have had a bit of contact with Twisted Go. So that's 2 safety cars and a virtual in 7 laps. This is like the levels we saw from ERC managers around Las Vegas this week.
And Monza. And FSC around, and these guys around Vegas as well.
Maybe that's just a Vegas thing though.
True. Right,
I mean,
TMO review is done. Let's see what's cracking.
Has it been decided yet? So virtual is still out. Has not been upgraded.
It's a try.
It's
a try, and there's a yellow for.
Oh my word! It looks like Ireland are going to be down for the next 10 minutes because Peter Romani looks like he's going in the sin bin.
Ireland's captain's gone in. I'm not sure what for. So we're back under green.
Yep, this is like complete. This is all over the place. This one. We got a side by side. I think that was some place trying to go side by side with the Wesley. I'm not sure which car Wesley is actually participating as part of, in terms of what car he is, or team he's part of. Is St. Plays meanwhile still trying to get himself past. He's the only one really making moves at the moment. Mute Mirror's
St. Plays also got fastest final sector as well.
Yeah.
Just on that last lap.
The DRS is being used. He's going to go to the outside. And he's going to try and pull off a move around the outside. And Wesley's going to let him have it. That's a nice move around the outside.
Hell of a braking zone. Conversion also got for France. It was Island 24, France 17.
Yes. We'll come back to that in a bit. Meanwhile, Wesley is now under pressure once again. He's under pressure from Twisted Goat, the Athletic Motorsport car, going past. Very close. The camera angle I've got pretty much looking in the diffuser of Twisted Goat's car.
Oh, lovely. Looking right up the back end, I see.
Meanwhile, we do also, a bit further up, we have James Petty looking at the back of Red Panda for third place. The gaps at the HB is cleared off from Sir with Face, and then it's obviously got these two battling for third. And then you've also Luigi and St. Plays in the background of these two as well, so a 4-car battle for P3.
That's going to be quite interesting because both James Petty and Luigi have got quite a lot of pace. They've proved it over the past few races. Panda's got nothing to lose. It's his final race as a full-time driver. And St. Plays, we've seen what St. Plays can do. As DRS is finally enabled for the first time in this race, believe it or not.
Indeed. As I say,
yeah.
I think it looks like St. Plays is closer at the moment to the back of Luigi than James Petty is at the moment. Is he going to try and go from over on the outside? But I think he's going to wait for it this time. There's obviously two different detection zones as we're going to go up to James Petty.
There is. We don't often see moves made into 6 and 7. We usually see them through 8. But James Petty is going for it. But let's see if he decides to hold it through 6 and 7.
It's a nose art 2x2 with the St. Plays getting past as well behind.
But Panda is ahead on the detection.
They're still side by side.
That means they're still side by side, but Panda was ahead, so that means James
is going to turn in. I wonder if there's going to be a 3. I thought it was going to be 3 wide there for a minute.
I thought that for a second as well, but St. Plays is forcing his way around the outside. Is that going to work?
I mean, you can make it work.
It has. Oh, what a move!
Still side by side. Still side by side. Great move from Panda around the outside there. I mean, that is an opportunistic one there.
Isn't it just?
We still have you've got I think Luigi's kind of a little bit further back on this one, but he's kind of watching brief at the back of this train at the moment. As St. Plays meanwhile, with not much in the way of battery, he's going to go for a move on Red Panda once again. Where he's thinking about it. Luigi also thinking about it, but he wasn't quite near enough to actually get past.
No, turn 1's usually quite a difficult overtaking zone. Usually the first sort of real overtaking spot is down into 5. Just because how open the hairpin is, but again, that's not the easiest move to do. And then it's down into 6. Going to be under
pressure. Is he going to be once again? Carry on.
Yes, he is. Panda's gone to the left side, and he's got ahead. And now St. Plays is going to force his way up the inside. Doesn't even need brake. He's going to go for Panda as well. Oh, I thought he was going to get the move done.
He's going to get the move done around the outside.
But Petty's got alongside with St. Plays as well as they go nose arc 2x2. And Petty's got ahead. Can Petty get ahead of Panda?
Oh, they're still side by side to a point. As Panda's a little bit slow out there, it's going to allow James Petty a chance.
St. Plays has got his front wing alongside James Petty's rear tyres, but not quite close enough to go alongside through 10 and 11. So it is Panda, Petty, Plays, and Luigi 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, as it was, as Red Panda still leads this 4-car train as they head on to lap 11.
And if anybody tells me that Abu Dhabi and esports isn't interesting, please use this as evidence that it's somewhat interesting at least.
At least interesting for a little bit of it. At least, well, some places I say is trying to make moves in places where you wouldn't expect moves to be made. I would say.
I mean, 6 and 7, you could easily see that. 9, and then if you're alongside into 10, 11, and through 12, that's a nice way to attack. If he was going for it into somewhere like 15 and 16, yeah, I'd say definitely, or a move into the right-hander on that S-bend, yeah. But I think
here comes James Petty again.
He's gone down the inside. Panda's going to try and hang around the outside. Can he make it work? He's not doing what Lewis Hamilton tried to do a couple of years ago.
If you trap the car on the inside there, that turned the inside curb for that particular corner.
Sorry, Sam, it's 3 wide down the back.
Yeah, it is.
Panda against Luigi Sven. Panda's
And
going to
there
go the
goes
inside
Panda back up the inside again. Don't make sideboard contact.
Ooh, they're
Oh
not
my word! I think Luigi's got past St. Blaise as well. I think the plays made a mistake there.
St. Blaise tried the low line through the banking, but that didn't work out, so he's lost a position there. Has the Pagani into 12 and 13, and that was a brilliant move by Panda through turn 9.
Yeah, great move there by Panda. As I start with faces into the pits, he's going to go into hards most likely. As he's gone into softs.
Nice on a set of softs.
Those are not going to the end. I'm fairly sure those aren't going to the end from there. That's going to be a difficult one to pull off.
Maybe he's expecting another safety car.
Maybe. Potentially. Thinking it's going to be another safety car.
We should also mention that HB is currently 11 seconds in the lead.
Yes, he is. He's massively in. He's done HB things, and what's the word that was used from the Grand Tour? He's effed off. His back past. Oh my word! He was past, but then I think he made a mistake. Did Red Panda? And here comes Luigi Sven, round the outside.
Nicely done. Nicely done on the drive there through 7 into turn 8. And then careful for James Petty. They're 3 wide again going into turn 9. Almost contact there. That is James Petty. He's going to hang around the outside.
Clenched.
On turn 9, can he make it work? He's given it a damn good go, but through the inside
I
of
think
10,
it's going to be.
Side by side.
I think St. Blaise has got to third.
Against Luigi.
Oh no, they're still side by side between Petty and St. Blaise.
Space for Luigi Sven through 13 and 14.
Oh, there's been contact
side by
a little
side
bit.
Just on exit there.
I think there was a tiny bit of contact there, and it's forced out St. Blaise a little bit. St. Blaise is, I think, the only one here who literally has almost no battery here, and I think everyone else around him does have battery. Yeah, Luigi has over 60%. And James Petty, as I say, has been put out of DRS range of Red Panda. That's given Red Panda a chance to get away now.
And all this is done is also is drag twisted going, so still sort of a 4-car battle.
Yeah, the Athletics Motorsports car has been brought into this now as well. That's the only one I really seem to notice in terms of that.
Twisted Go has seemed to show some pace through the season,
3 wide.
but not quite as much as some of the other drivers. Well, it was 3 for a brief moment. Sven down the inside of turn 6.
St. Blaise, and I think that James Petty, he was thinking about it.
He thought about it, but get alongside now on the second back straight. And we go on.
Twisted Goat's also now going to get involved as well. You can see him weaving about in the background there. St. Blaise Luigi's got past St. Blaise.
That's still. Ooh, I thought St. Blaise was going to go up the inside of 10. That would have been a very brave move.
Twisted Goat, meanwhile, as HB's into the bits, or probably set hard tyres. As Red Panda's got a penalty. I've just noticed he's picked up.
While there's a relatively quiet moment, line out from just by the French 5. Ireland do look set for a try. They're pushing, down it goes!
Oh, is that not a try there for France? Well done.
That is a try for Ireland.
Ireland again. France. Oh, so Ireland are now further ahead again.
So Ireland pick up the bonus point.
Yep, which is you get an extra point for that in rugby. I believe that was a new addition.
That's actually been an addition for quite a little while now. But you get 4 tries, you get an extra point in a championship. But here we go. Now this is interesting. This is a battle for the lead.
Yeah.
Instead of 3rd place, and it is a 5-car battle for the lead.
I think this is looking at FSC, it looks like, is this like the biggest battle out you've seen all season in terms of like a battle for any one position?
Probably, yeah. I'd have to agree with you there. As here we goes, Luigi Sven for the lead around the outside of turn 9. Red Panda defending it with all he's got. He's only really got, 15, 16 laps of his full-time FSC career left. So he's going to give it all that he's got, but defensive move from Luigi.
Yep.
It gives
And I think
him
some
the
plays
lead
got
for the time
past
being.
James Petty as well. And then Twisted Goat still remains at the back of that train. Of course, he's not yet managed to get in. The thing is, this is just going to bring HB back into this, because you look at the gap, how quickly he's closing the gap.
Yeah. And conversion scored as well. So it's Ireland 31, France 17 again for anybody who is interested.
Mm-hmm. We got a yellow.
Right.
That's a yellow at the back of the field. That's Mute Mirror, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that is Mute Mirror just on exit. I think he might have lost his front wing again, or at least had a spin. He's still got his front wing somewhat intact.
Yep.
Looks to be relatively
Here we go
so
again.
I think he's just back in the race. Right, back down the back straight.
James Petty,
HB,
well, not James Petty, St plays with no battery to deploy at all. He's used everything he's got. However, Red Panda is going to go around the outside, and it's going to be inside, but he's going to be sort of nip and tuck there with the inside there. As it's 3 wide.
Plays a brilliant drive. Brilliant drive out of turn 7, through turn 8, contact there, as is expected, but St Plays is ahead. No, he's not. I thought he was for a brief moment.
He has absolutely nothing.
Again, Sven's carrying a bit more speed through turn 9, but he's going to have the inside into 10.
HB's also in this group now as well. To note.
It's a 6-car fight for the lead, mind you now. This is brilliant.
Everyone, look at that camera shot. Like, you've got the camera shot over the top of the hotel, like looking at all the cars down from the helicopter shot.
This is why I say we need more helicopter shots. Best shot of the race so far, honestly. Ow.
Sir with Face is also gaining as well, a little bit. He's brought that gap down. HB, meanwhile, the back of this train, he's looking to get himself past. He's on soft tires, trying to get past this, or past Twisted Goat.
He almost got past Twisted Goat if it weren't for a wiggle on the back end there and exit at turn 1, and now
he's going to go around the outside here, I think.
Turn 5. I don't even think he needs to break it, to be fair. I think with Twisted Goat's just given that one up and said, you know what, have it, you've already won, and he's made up another position.
And he's going to go for 2. Is he going to? How many is he going to get on this straight? He's got 2 so far.
I don't think he's going to get
It's going to be 3 wide.
3 wide down the front stretch again. It's Panderson plays and Luigi. Panda goes up the outside. He's going to have the inside into 7. Can some players get a great exit? No, he can't. Not for now, anyway. And so now we look. Well, where do we look?
You've got James Petty as well. You've got Luigi Sven, who's side by side as well with St Plays for second place. And you've got James Petty, who's side by side with Luigi, who's been boxed in very slightly there, but he has gained a position out of that. But there goes Luigi back down the inside.
Nicely done, but he can't make that work. And HB is going to try and hang around the outside of 12. That's a brilliant move. You don't often see one around the outside of there.
Oh, so contact!
Ooh, St Plays dropped back a couple of positions. He's gone down to 6.
There.
Luigi Sven is
side by side
now as well.
Side by side between Luigi and Twisted Goat. And the side got final corner. It's going to be 3 wide down the straight. I think it was almost 3 wide.
He's going to get it into turn 1.
Luigi's lost the DRS, by the way.
Oh, so they've split into 2 battles of 3. So with Face forcing Twisted Goat through turn 2 there.
Yeah, Sir with Face has brought himself into this as well. He's on the soft as well. That is a great colour scheme on that car as well. I do like that. I do appreciate that colour scheme.
That is the Red Bull as well. We've not seen many Red Bulls throughout this season, so it's good to have one here at the finale.
HB is going to go past into P2, and he's going to go past James Petty. No, he's not. I thought he did. He did not make it.
So we face.
Oh, it's a curb jump there from James Petty. That's going to have lost him some momentum. Here goes HB around the outside, not even using the battery. He's almost fully charged on his battery. I don't think James is the same. No, he's on about 30%. Meanwhile, we got Luigi Sven, who's I thought he was going to go side by side with Twisted Goat there, but wasn't quite able to do it.
Now, interestingly, one thing to also bear in mind is this is realistic that these guys do use tech level. So with Face, Twisted Goat and Luigi's Sven are very comparable, both around about 290 to 300. But James Petty is at a massive disadvantage as he gets passed around the outside. He's gone into
He's going to go for softs, I think, at that point. I think he might be able to make that work.
That would be possible, but James Petty was over 100 tech level down on Panda and HBE. Currently, the most out of the drivers racing is St. Plays on 447, HBE in second on 432, and then it's Panda in first on 417.
Indeed, as HB is now going to go for the lead and resume his lead.
Once again.
Yep, as there he goes. There's also a car. Is there a car there in front? Yeah, I can see. Because I can see a car. I can see a lab car in front.
Face up the inside of Panda. Oh, that was a massive dive bomb if I've ever seen one. And
yep, and there goes. Well. Yeah, that's not gone well for Panda. He's going to be fuming with that one.
That's not gone well.
Yeah, you can see that's definitely not gone well.
It really, really hasn't. Luigi Sven trying to go around the outside of turn 9. I don't think Twisted Goat is going to battle that too much. And he doesn't. And yellows in the third sector as well.
Oh, that's a black car.
That's Mute Mirror.
That's Mute Mirror trying to... Yeah, Mute Mirror's not had a good race. He's kind of still there, but just about.
Oh.
And then we've got James... saying now... We had quite a few laps where there was a big battle going on there. It's kind of split now as it started with faces into the pits again.
And then there's Twisted Goat as well.
Yeah, Twisted Goat. Yeah, Twisted Goat is going to go for softs and sort of faces. Probably going to go for softs again, I would think. Anyway, St. Plays trying to look at
these.
Yeah.
Now Panda's ran these tyres since the start, so mediums or softs really are an option.
Yeah.
And again, an update on the rugby.
Still the same.
68 minutes 45. It's still Ireland 31, France 19. There's just been a scrum.
19, so 17 for me, unless
17 even. Sorry, yep. I can't read numbers clearly. Big play by the 11, but he can't make it work. Oh, they're in the French half.
St. Plays really is using everything he's got to try and get as close as he possibly can. And
pace on the French winger gets it to halfway.
Oh, that's an interesting line from St. Plays there. Going exploring, finding. He's went to find Narnia with that line there.
I think I reckon what he tried to do is he tried to use some of the alternate layouts around the circuit to try and get ahead, but I don't think you're allowed to do that in F1.
No.
Not last time I checked anyway.
Yeah, HB with fastest lap. Standard stuff really. 9 laps to go, 10 laps to go in this Grand Prix. 9 laps left. As St. Plays, as I say, is the only real battle on track at the moment, as he's trying to get past James Petty. James Petty on 1 lap old softs versus St. Plays on 2 lap old mediums. And then they've got Sir with Face, I think, closing in the background. So that's going to be an interesting one to watch. There's going to be a 3-car battle pretty soon. But this has been, well, there's been some interesting moments in this race, to say the least.
Oh yeah, once you get past the technical difficulties and all that sort of stuff, it's actually been a pretty decent race. Like, I can't really complain too much.
Yeah. As I say, the biggest battle for any one position seen all season, as well. At one point in this.
I've just checked my DMs from Luigi, and he was and earlier he was saying, "Game is what was the exact words that he used? Amazing.
Game is amazing.
Game is amazing. It worked nicely for so many seasons."
This must be the line he takes, because I've seen some players do that same line 2 laps in a row now.
Maybe, as HB does come into the pit lane once again.
HB's got enough of a gap where he can do that as a massive flex. As there's another penalty for Red Panda. He's got he can massively flex to the point where he can come into the pits, still come out ahead or just behind, and he can still actually be able to say like, right, is it? Because I think that's one of the ways HB just gets a challenge out of himself, is just to actually go and actually see what he can do, just pit a number of times differently. But he could be in a little bit of traffic here if he's not careful.
I would not be surprised. He's just got ahead of him.
Yeah, he's ahead.
I mean, Luigi Sven is going to be pitting soon anyway.
Yeah, he's going to lead back anyway. Luigi
Oh,
stayed on
HBE's wanting to get in this battle as well. He's intentionally slowed down.
Is this just the, is this the one that's the entertain? This is the one where it goes like, this is the one for the fans.
Yeah, well, James Petty's taking the net lead, and here goes St. Place for a net second place. But he can't make that work. Looking on with the apex man of HBE.
Yep, HBE. I mean, really, HB doesn't have to even use like maybe more than 3/4 of his talent. Really, here he can honestly take it easy.
What was that movie Lucy about? He's not even using the standard 10% of his brain power.
Yeah, that exactly there. That pretty much sums up HB. He just needs to. He use a tiny bit of what he needs to use, and not more than that. Anyway, Luigi's into the pits, and that's
It's called
probably...
efficiency.
Yes. I mean, it's dangerous to use 100% of your brain. Let's be honest.
I mean, if you watch that movie, you basically become a pen drive. So, should that be reality, then I don't exactly want to become a USB stick. Let's put it that way.
You don't want to be remembering absolutely everything.
No.
You've also, as I say, James Petty, as I say, still has a little bit of trouble behind from St. Blaise. He's also got Sir with Face, who's currently in the background, waiting to pounce on any moves. And I say pounce because he's a picture on Discord is a cat. So yes, I can use that.
Let's see if he can throw these guys in the kitty litter. So they go through 6 and 7. We've not actually seen full season. He's very much a returning driver, according to when I was chatting with Luigi earlier. So glad to see him back. As does James Petty get ahead into turn 9? Not quite.
Nope.
But yeah. Pardon me. My apologies. Lap 22 of 29, HBE dominating as we've seen all season long. St. Blaise in second, James Petty in third, so with Face in fourth on your screen now. HBE, as expected, fastest lap 23.380. Twist is going fifth, Luigi's Fen in sixth after running mediums for 20 laps, which around here is a pretty tough task. Panda on his final race in seventh place, final race in full-time race seat contention. And then Wesley Mute Mirror round off the 9 races that are still in this race.
Yep.
Into turn 5 they go. That's so
And
with Face
down
up
the
inside, and he's got that done.
Yep, good old nice little dive bomb down the inside, and he's now going to go for 2, I think, here potentially. And as you can see, St. Blaise trying to weave to break the slipstream there, but sort of Face having none of it, and we've lost Red Panda Slayer.
Panda's retired.
That's a safety car.
Through turn 4, I'm currently on board with Mute Mirror. Let's see what happens. Where is he? 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 I can't see him.
Yeah,
He's just
his
disappeared.
car's already gone.
Ah.
That's unfortunate for Red Panda. He was doing well. He was in the battle for the lead at one point. Kind of fell apart a little bit for him. But as I say now, with about... We're going to have 3 laps behind safety car most likely.
Yeah, we're going to have a couple laps.
That's going to leave us to about lap 26.
I was going to say, because let's say 24, 25 are under safety. So 26, 27, 28, 29. 4 laps of safety car.
If it's anything like the SRC race yesterday, we had a safety car, had 2 laps of racing, and it was absolute chaos in terms of the fact that there was battles everywhere for that one.
Good grief.
I literally, let's be honest, I end up not actually stopping to breathe at all. It was literally 2 laps of doing nothing but just speaking as if you're a horse racing commentator.
I felt like that yesterday with the 100 as well. 100 was absolute chaos.
So he took too much curb inside of the curb at turn 3, and he lost the rear.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Easy mistake to do. We should mention, since you've brought Syntech up, there was a giveaway last night for an International Paddock hardback notebook. That was won by Shan Louise. We are going to be giving away a couple more over the next few days.
One's
the next
going
giveaway,
to be given away in the Masters, I believe.
Yes, the next giveaway is in Masters, and if I'm led to be, if my sources are to be correct, which I'm hoping because it's Andrew, he's hosted all this stuff. There's also going to be one at the managers race, which is going to be at this very circuit. So that's next Wednesday. I couldn't tell you what day it is because I don't actually know. But
managers
be sure.
Managers is normally Wednesday, so yeah.
Yeah, but I was meaning the day number.
Day number.
I think it's
sure.
7th.
Could be wrong. I mean, even I don't know yet. He's not told. I don't think he's even told the owners yet. Start with Face, as I say, is being interesting with the safety car. We're gonna have the same thing again, aren't we?
But as with anything, please never take my word for gospel.
Yes. I think Start with Face is trying to wave to the safety car driver here. He can't. He's trying to get Andrew's attention, but he can't because of the fringe.
Well, there's the fringe, and then he's also concentrating at the slow pace that he's driving. So there's that as well. Hi, Andrew.
He's not here, so it's fine. He's currently playing Pal World. He's not even gonna notice.
Aww. I'm sure he's good.
So yeah.
I'm sure either he's gonna watch this back, or Tiny's gonna make an edit again.
Could go up on the Instagram page.
Again.
It's like this is the revenge of Casper.
Yeah. Get back at him. But yeah, actually, speaking of Instagram, at international_paddock, TikTok at internationalpad, PADD.
Yeah, but yeah, we had apparently some issues with that. Apparently, wanted the date for something, and I couldn't remember what day I put on there because apparently it's difficult to find, and I don't care because I like TikTok.
Nice. Neither do I, to be fair. But yeah, be sure to follow us on there. That's where you'll get, when I can be asked, all the latest stuff.
When you can be asked, yes.
Whenever I get the time,
whenever you have free time is probably rather.
That's the nicer way of putting it.
Start with Face is gonna get himself disqualified at some point. I can just see it happening. he's the safety car driver is saying, "Oi, get in behind," and he's going, "No, screw you."
Well, he has got in behind at the moment.
Yeah, he's in this lap anyway. It'll be interesting to see
Andrew's
how he
clearly had enough.
He's had enough of the shenanigans. Let's just see how this goes.
This could be very interesting. 9 drivers, all of these guys have got quite a lot of pace. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens through 11 into the twisty section around this circuit. Update on the rugby, 77 minutes played. Ireland are pushing for a 5th try. They're literally pushing for a 5th try.
Let's be honest, the French are just being the French.
Yeah, I think they've done it. They have.
Let's try number 5. Try number 5.
It's Ireland 36, France 17.
Oh dear. Oh dear, France. Didn't know we were waving the white flag.
I mean, they're used to it, so.
I think Start with Face is gone. HBE is going to probably get past James Petty very easily. Yes, he is.
And it's side by side for the back with Luigi Anson. Plays battle for 4th place. He plays hanging around the outside and gets the move done. Nicely done for the Pagani into turn 2 and plays. Tries to get past James Petty already as well. Try to get him through 2. No, outside of 3. Can't get alongside. Into 5. Breaks nicely. Gets it done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yep. Now James Petty though, he's not done yet. He's coming back at him. They're going to go side by side. He's going to have the outside and he's going to be shown the outside here.
He's going to be forced around the outside, but he's got that defended, sort of. Well, some players got the better drive.
We've also got Luigi as well.
I was going to say, crucially, James is going to have DRS as they go almost 3 wide through this section here. Let's say by DRS. DRS isn't even enabled for this bit. As some players get back up the inside into third place.
Back into the lead. He's got
would you believe it? But so Face is going to get up the inside to try and defend outside of 13.
Oh, he's a little wide
difficult
there.
place to be stuck on.
Yeah, he was a bit wide there as well as a result. St. Blaise, as I say, is catching back up. James Petty's in a little bit of trouble. He's lost DRS
Island
already.
Ireland also get the conversion, so it's 38-17.
Yes. Meanwhile, St. Blaise is going to go past Sir with Face. They're going to go side by side, around the outside.
Nicely done.
St. Blaise has found a lot of places to make moves that most people, as I say, there's a few places he's made moves here.
I think if he could keep with the Pagani squad for next season, I think you know, he could certainly be looking to challenge HB and International Paddock for the title.
That's assuming that International Paddock will have to. We will actually be up there with the pace.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Luigi's Sven, another great view.
All I'm going to
Luigi's
say
Sven's
is I'm
almost been
expecting
spun.
big things. All I'm saying is I expect big
I was gonna. You might be expecting a lot on some of those occasions. Let's be honest.
Well, who knows? James Petty outside of turn 9, can he make that work?
Oh, no, that's contact. Sir with the Face has kept it. Well done.
He's kept it clean though. Fair cop to him.
He has kept it going. Well done to him. But Sir with Face, he may be a little bit red-faced after that one.
Certainly. So with a red face.
HB
and
fastest
HB,
lap.
yeah, again.
He's just clearing off. So it's James Petty once again leading another battle, and it's down all the way from 3rd all the way down to 7th at the moment.
Game's called 38-17 for Ireland. Great start for the Irish team. Not what the French wanted. Puts them on the back foot after the first round. Well, their first round of the Six Nations. There's still 4 games to go, so who knows?
Yeah. Well, my team at some point playing Wales away at the Principality at some point, I believe, coming up.
Yeah, but Wales aren't doing too well. That'll be tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and then you've also got Italy versus England.
Again, that probably shouldn't be too difficult for England, but I'm not gonna.
I mean, Italy are a team that could do something if they want to do something. Anyways,
well,
as I'm discussing that, James Petty's trying to go around the outside there. I think Twisted Goat thought about it. Twisted Goat has got the inside.
He's got the inside. Could he even get past Luigi onto the podium? No, not quite there for the
Athletics.
Athletics.
A penalty. I've actually just noticed that, so that could demote him back down at least a couple of positions.
It's just 3 seconds, so he only needs to get ahead by another quarter of a second.
Yeah. He's trying that now, I think. Luigi is dropping back a little bit, but I think Luigi has his own pressure from behind from Twisted Goat, which is probably not helping.
Well, he's just dropped back past that 3rd second, so assuming the gap stays roughly the same, which I don't doubt that it might.
Yep, we're actually on the final lap as well. That's gone really quickly.
Wow, that has gone really quickly.
Wesley's also back in the field as well after all of those safety cars. He's
yeah, he's got 6 seconds worth of penalty, so he's not going to be finishing in amongst that pack.
Well, no, he'll finish 7th at worst, to be honest.
But I mean, like, he's not going to finish sort of like within a second of the pack. Best case.
Unfortunately not. But I mean, that's not going to stop him from trying to fight and take a position, though, is it?
Oh no, definitely not. But you know, manage expectations, Sam. Manage expectations.
I don't think he's been able to get past anyway. Let's see. We're going to go back to Twisted Goat and see if he can make anything happen on Luigi. As HB, we're going to have to go up with HBA. In a second, whatever he is.
Yeah, Twisted Goat isn't quite there, but so with Faces alongside Wesley as they're going side by side. This is battle for 6th place. Still contact there, but I think we're going to have to jump to the lead because HBE, this race has shown
still side by side, actually. He's got it done now.
Has been. It's shown how dominant he has been all season. HBE crosses the line and he manages to win
up a second penalty. In the final lap.
Abu Dhabi race here, the finale grants a double points finish.
Luigi's going to get
second place, but he's going to drop back because of a last minute penalty. So Luigi's Sven and Athletic get on the podium now as well. Porsche in 4th, St. Blaise
and then
in
finally
5th.
Coming across the line is Mute Mirror.
So the final person in this season, I thought he was going to go to the pit lane for a brief moment of time.
Well, he's going to do donuts. Fair play
He's
to
going
him.
to do donuts. Fair cop to you, mate.
I mean, fair enough for staying in the race.
Yeah, it's not often that we see Mura retire, even though his pace is, how do I say it in the nicest way possible, shockingly slow in comparison
that'd
to
be
his
unfair.
competitors.
That'd be a bit unfair, but yeah,
It would be
still tiny.
it would be a bit unfair, but but compared to
And
his
across the line.
competitors, it's pretty slow. And with a text saying first you have to finish, which exactly.
And these cargoes. The AI not knowing what to do. Luigi gets driver of the day. That's a difficult one. Who gets driver of the day?
I'm just going to give it to HBE. I think he's made plenty of passes, belted it in the lead.
I mean, honestly, well done to HB this season. And I've only seen one of his races this season, and that was this one. But congratulations to him on his title. And I believe his team have also won the constructors as well.
Basically, imagine this, but for every one of the 9 or however many races we had this season. It was very much a similar story for most of them. Is basically where that lines up. But HB Luigi's Fen Twisted Goat, you're 1, 2, 3 for this race. And that is it.
Yep. And that is the end of FSC for Season 6.
The Season 6 has been a pretty stellar final half of the season, because that's how long we've had them here for.
Yep,
but
your results are on screen. I'll let you run through.
Yeah, so HB Luigi's Fen Twisted Goat 1, 2, 3. James Petty 4th in place. 5th picked up a last minute penalty, dropped here pretty far down from probably a likely second to a definite 5th there. So with Face Wesley and Newt Mirror,
your only finishers.
Your finishers. That is it from us tonight. Be sure to tune in 2 weeks' time, where Season 7 is back underway.
And it will be once again Casper on commentary, because this is the only time on this particular race series you will hear my dulcet tones, because if all goes to plan, it will be me and Mike representing an international paddock out there on the actual track itself, which is going to be a first meet.
Fingers
I
crossed.
haven't raced in over a year.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, be sure to also tune in on Sunday. We've got a free notebook that you can win with the Masters race. That's Andrew and Mike at 8 o'clock on Sunday.
Your duo's back.
I will be back on Extra for the 100 at Abu Dhabi. You'll probably be back.
I'll be back for Supercharged on Tuesday, and then Wednesday it's going to be managers. Most likely going to be me and Andrew, I'm thinking.
Probably.
Something happens, and then Thursday, as I say, we have SRC with me and Mike again, as I say.
And then Extra's also got me and most likely Angelo with me as well. But
a resident Italian, anyway. To round off, any last things to say on this season? If anyone in the chat has anything to say as well before we round off, say now. Before we round off.
All I'm gonna say is, when we picked them up, it was a little rocky at the start. A couple of cancelled races due to low attendance, but now we've picked up, getting a little bit more. Hopefully, fingers crossed, sort of at some point next season we can get a full grid. So if you're looking for any drives with us, please do let us know. We'll be happy to give you their Discord server, give you their numbers, put you in contact with the right people. And you can absolutely sort that out ahead of Season 7. Calendar is on the Instagram at international_paddock. It's 12 races. I expect 12 bangers. And I'll be there with you for pretty much all the way.
Yep. But anyway, we will round off here. And on that bombshell, it's time to end.
Back to the studio.
Back to the studio. Good night, everyone.
Night, everyone. See you soon. Bye.